Hello everyone, my name is Yelise Kodorobe and today is April the 2nd, 2019. Today is going to be a continuation of the dissection of the fetal pig so that we can get a closer look at the anatomy of the respiratory system and any associated structures, careful, that we have here. Alright, if I can draw your attention to this here, a fetal pig positioned in the anatomical position. You can try to get a little closer over it if you want. You'll notice that we're picking up exactly where we left off previously. We've already exposed to the best of my ability. It feels like I may have cut a little too deep initially, but we do have the remnants of the original dissection here. One thing that this particular video set of instructions wants us to do is to remove the heart so that we can get a better look at the lungs. So what I'm going to do is knock that task out of the way right now. The best way to do it is to actually have a pair of scissors and basically cut all the vessels connecting the heart, cardiovascular tissue, and the vessels at the dorsal side of the heart, the back of the heart there. Knock that out of the way. Brilliant. Brilliant. All right. And this is perfect. This is actually very, very good. Because it looks like my incision, my lower incision was in the perfect place. You can actually see the diaphragm in the back here. You want to move a little bit over. This thin plate of muscle, this band of muscle running horizontally across it basically serves to divide the thoracic and the abdominal cavities, and it serves in the respiratory system. Whenever it contracts, it basically allows the lungs to expand because of negative pressure internally. You'll notice that everything else here, these little guys are lungs. I think I better take two pictures, right? What is this? Oh, to clean that stuff. Thanks. Should I whip up the blue stuff? Alright, I'm going to clean up some of the dye that was left over from the heart. Okay. So we have that there. I'll leave that off to the side. Honestly, I think this is the best I can do because it's like seems to be inside where I had to cut to get in. Alright, so from the top we've got the first photograph is going to be the one that includes the region and area of the larynx, which is always on top, and the trachea, which is on the bottom. The trachea has some softer tissue here. Let me see if I can peel off some of the softer tissue and the connective tissue. I think. This is it. I'm going to use scissors. We don't worry about the cardiovascular system anymore, so what I'm going to do is just cut off all the extra pieces of connective tissue and vessels. The only thing we're worried about right now is the respiratory system. Alright, there it is. So this little section right here, this region is the area where the larynx is, and this tubular structure that's going downwards is the trachea. You'll notice that it's a little bit harder and a little bit stiffer. So here and here. Okay. Okay, I've also got the second photograph is going to be of the various lobes of the lung. So I'm going to move like so. Just try to center that there. tap on the darkest part of the picture to kind of get the focus in. Yeah. Good. All right. So the respiratory is very simple for us. Just to do a quick play-by-play, we're looking at the various lobes. The top ones are called the apical. The ones to the side in the middle section are the cardiac lobes because they were pretty close to the heart. And the bottom ones are called diaphragmatic lobes. The reason for that name is because they're close proximity to the diaphragm, which you can see one more time right here. And if we work back upwards, we've got the trachea, larynx, the various structure in the throat, finally connecting us to the mouth. And that concludes the video.